Good morning, Bernard Nation. I hope you're having a wonderful morning. This morning, let me share something with you. This is the first morning without my mother. She passed about 5 months ago. And this is dedicated to all the Bernard Nation members out there that have lost a loved one. And this may be the first birthday, the first anniversary, the first memory of your loved one. So this is dedicated to my mom for her birthday. I thought I'd share that with you. So today I want to talk about change, because change is something that could be feared and something that can be something that we go, is that something that we actually want to deal with? So let me share with you a little story, a little allegory, or a little metaphor that I share to myself that I question when I question change or when I fight change. It's called ham in the pan. And some of you might have heard this before, but I use this for myself to explain, whoa, is this ham in the pan, or is this something that is just I'm fearful of? So here's how it goes. The ham in the pan is when we have a family gathering. And let's keep it short so there's only 3 generations. And we have the granddaughter, we have the mother, and we have the grandmother. And the daughter is looking at the mother, and while the mother is preparing the ham, it's a very big pan that they're using. And she sees the mother cut the ends off the pan. And the daughter asks the mother, "Mother, why are you cutting off the ends of the ham?" She went, "Well, I don't know. I learned it from my mother. So I'll go ask your grandmother and find out why she did it." So she runs over to her grandmother, and this can go on through generations, but we'll just keep it short and just imagine that she's asking many generations back. And she goes to her grandmother and says, "Grandmother, why did you teach your mother to cut off the ends of the ham?" And she says, "Well, my dear, the ham didn't fit in the pan, so I had to cut the ends off." Now, there's the message that the mother did not know why she was doing what she was doing. She just learned something, and she just thought that's what everyone does. So that tells me that we follow people, we follow family, we follow things that we have heard, that we bought into, and we take them as truth. And we incorporate them into our lives, and then we make them part of our lives, and then we take them as gospel. We take them as truth. And sometimes we have to know why we do what we do, because not everything we do is the best for us, but we might have been trained to do something that it's not really the best thing. Maybe change is needed so you don't do what you do to get you in trouble. And that's cycles of life, right? We get into the same relationship. Sometimes that's toxic. We get into the same situation financially, socially. We pick the same friends, and we're wondering, why is it? What are we doing? So sometimes change is needed. And when we have change, then we can correct. Then we can question life and go, you know what? That's not working for me. And if it's not going to work for me, I can change it. And sometimes we forget we have the power to change, because change is such a dirty word and such a scary word that we go, whoa, we can't do that. What will happen? The sky might fall, or no, we don't want to do that. The sky's falling. No, it won't fall. Everything will be fine. Sometimes we need change. And if you're doing something called the ham in the pan, that you don't know why you do what you do, but you're just doing it and you're not questioning it, and you think it's the gospel truth, change may be needed. And change, if you think about ham in the pan, it might trigger you to ease into change. It might change that you can gradually make course corrections, because that's all that change is. Making course corrections for the better. And guess what? If you make a course correction and it doesn't work, make another course correction. That's called life. That's called growing. That's what we do in business. That's what we do in relationships. That's what we do in life, continually. But when we stop doing that, we stop questioning, then we get stuck in a rut, because we do things that we don't even know we're doing. And it becomes habit, and then we're in trouble. So I encourage you, Bernard Nation, go out there and change. Question what you're doing. And yes, we do things because we love our family. We love our members that have passed. And sometimes we do things in memory of. And there's a lot of things I do for memory of my mother and memory of my father, which thank goodness is still living. And I'm hoping he's having a wonderful day today, because I know he's with grandkids. So that's wonderful. I'm glad that the grandkids, my nieces and nephews, are surrounding him today, which is so, so very important for him. And that's another thing. I hope that your family is surrounding you today on this long weekend here in Canada. But with that said, embrace change. And sometimes when we learn from our family, we learn from the authorities that we respect, our teachers and so forth, that may work for them at the time. But does it work now? Does it? Change. Make a course correction. And it's okay. I'm with you. We're all with you. Change is not easy. But just make it. Just make that course correction, whatever that may be, in business, in relationship, at home, at family, whatever that may be. Bernard Nation, have a great week. It's a long weekend. Enjoy the short week and make it a beautiful, beautiful day. And think of family today. Bernard Nation, have a great day. Bye now.